What's going on, everybody? KSA Kris Real Estate Blitz. So I want to do just all these questions that keep coming up today from different agents. So I'm going to kind of like pile through some of them over a quick video series. And I'll probably start doing this every day just to help everybody out. So direct mail. We're talking about direct mail specific. So where do you get addresses? Okay, first off, you can take expired, canceled, for sale by owners, everything off of your Mojo system or your call system that you have. You can also try to get addresses from title. You can, which is now you're talking about, you know, if you want specific stuff like, let's say like absentee owners. Another option that you could do is actually just jump on the MLS and do 10-10-20s. You find listings that are already listed or stuff that's sold, and you go after those neighborhoods. 10 to the left, 10 to the right, 20 across the street, or you could just farm a neighborhood and get a set of addresses. But at the end of the day, you want to be doing a minimum of 5 pieces of mail per day. Now, one of the questions also came up says, hey, Kris, I'm using a mail system. I'm paying for 100, letters. It's an 8-week program. I hear what you're saying. Fantastic and good on you if that's what you want to do. However, I'm telling you that part of your daily routine is to do a minimum of 5 pieces of either handwritten something every day. You're going to get a better return from handwritten letters. You just are. I have. However, if you're not going to do handwritten, at a minimum, you should have like white letters. Like I have a white letter template. This is my white letter template, right? And I have a few other templates that I use. So how do you find templates, or how do you create templates? And instead of asking me, Kris, can you give me stuff? The whole point of this is that you're supposed to be struggling a little bit and you're supposed to be learning. You're trying to figure it out, right? So Google real estate yellow letters. Start piecing together stuff. Start putting together things. Start trying to, you need to find a way to put your own spin and your own brand on everything. So you directly connect with people. When they contact you, they already feel like they know you, like you, and trust you. That's really the goal. Okay, so you have to start creating those templates. I would also say reach out to Zoe. She can help you actually put some of that stuff together as well to make it pretty. So after you create the template, making it pretty is also kind of important as well, because you want people to connect with it. So when I fold up my letters, I actually fold them in such a way that when they pull it out of the envelope and they open it, I have 2 cards. I always put 2 cards in. The cards fall out and hit the floor, right? They're going to fall out, or they, at least have to manipulate this to get those out of the way. It's another opportunity. Textures. People learn by having multiple senses touched at the same time. So they're reading it. Eyeballs, right? They're physically touching it. If I could get them to taste it and actually hear it at the same time, it'd be even better. Maybe get one of those like singing business cards or something. I don't know. Anyways, long story short, that's what you want to do. You want to create something, and you need to be sending out a minimum of 5 pieces, and it's cheap. Every day, it's very cheap to get an opportunity or potential returns. I personally do about 40 per day. That's just my thing, but you don't have to do that. You should be doing it every day. It's part of your time blocks. Direct mail is part of what you do. As you gain money from direct mail, take that money, reinvest it into direct mail. Take a portion of it, redirect it into direct mail, so you can get more volume going. This is another spoke, and this is where people get lost. A lot of agents are lost on a thing or another thing. They're always looking for shiny objects. The goal isn't to have the one thing that kills everything. The goal is, if you're driving around on a wheel, right? So a tire, you have a bicycle, and we know there's multiple spokes within a bicycle to make the bicycle actually rotate. Now, this is where agents go wrong. They may have 2 or 3 spokes, but some spokes are smaller than other spokes. Well, now you got a lopsided freaking wheel, and you're like riding like this. The goal is it's nice and smooth. Every spoke is equal. You have multiple spokes. You got a nice smooth ride, making a ton of money, having a good time. That's all I got on direct mail. Appreciate y'all. Glad you're watching this. And for those of you that are not in the KSA Real Estate Group brokerage, for those of you that you are, you need to watch this. And I'm going to be telling you need to watch this, because I'm going to be breaking down stuff to help you all out. That's all I got today. Appreciate you. Talk to you later. Bye.